Captain Zara Chun pressed her palm against the bioscanner, feeling the familiar tingle as the ship's neural network merged with her consciousness. Around her, the bridge of the elbow of fate hummed with an energy that seemed almost alive, because it was. Status report, Nexus, she whispered, and the ship's AI responded not through speakers, but directly into her mind. We are approaching the hegemony blockade, Captain. 73 warships in formation. They know we're coming. The elbow of fate wasn't the largest ship in the human fleet, nor the fastest. What made it their most dangerous vessel wasn't its weapons array or its experimental shielding. It was the fact that it had been grown, not built, cultivated from a hybrid of human neural tissue and alien biotechnology recovered from the ruins of Kepler 442b. Zara's first officer, Lieutenant Commander Hayes, shifted nervously in his seat. Captain, we should wait for reinforcements. Going against those odds is suicide. But Zara could feel what Hayes couldn't. The ship's eagerness, its hunger for battle. The elbow of fate wasn't just a vessel. It was a symbiotic organism that fed on the adrenaline and determination of its crew. And right now it was starving. Nexus, show them what we are, Zara commanded. The ship's hull began to shift and ripple like liquid metal. Weapon ports that hadn't been visible moments before opened like predatory mouths. The bioluminescent veins running along the ship's exterior pulsed with a sickly green light, and every sensor array in the hegemony fleet suddenly screamed warnings about massive energy signatures appearing from nowhere. They're hailing us, Nexus reported with what Zara could swear was amusement. Put them through. Admiral Corvin's scarred face filled the main screen, his cybernetic eye whirring as it focused on her. Captain Chun, you're outnumbered 73-1. Surrender now, and your crew will be treated according to the galactic conventions. Zara smiled, feeling the ship's excitement coursing through her veins like electricity. Admiral, you're looking at this all wrong. You're not facing one ship. She paused, letting the bioluminescent patterns intensify. You're facing a living weapon that's been dreaming of this moment for 3 years. The connection between Zara and the elbow of fate deepened. She could feel every quantum processor, every bioneural pathway, every adaptive armor plate, as if they were extensions of her own body. Her consciousness expanded beyond the confines of human limitation, becoming something greater, a fusion of organic intuition and technological precision. All hands brace for combat maneuvers, she announced, her voice now carrying harmonics that resonated through the ship's living hull. What happened next defied conventional military doctrine. The elbow of fate didn't charge into battle or attempt to outmaneuver the enemy fleet. Instead, it began to dance. The ship moved like a living creature, flowing through space with impossible grace. Its adaptive weapons systems reconfigured themselves mid-battle, learning from each exchange of fire. When the hegemony ships targeted its engines, the ship simply grew new ones. When they aimed for its weapons, it sprouted additional turrets from its sides like flowering buds. But the most terrifying aspect wasn't the ship's adaptability. It was the way it seemed to anticipate every move. Zara's human intuition, amplified by the ship's processing power, created a tactical awareness that bordered on prescience. Impossible, Admiral Corvin whispered as his flagship shields failed under a barrage that had been calculated to exploit a weakness that wouldn't exist for another 30 seconds. As the last of the hegemony ships limped away from the battlefield, Zara felt the elbow of fate's satisfaction wash over her like warm sunlight. They weren't just captain and ship anymore. They were something new, something the galaxy had never seen before. The elbow of fate had bent, and the universe would never be the same.